Hello everyone. Today I'm going to make a video response to a short I saw on YouTube from Silentwisperer about tridents, and in particular how tridents behave on Bedrock. In particular, he mentions that when you throw a channeling trident on Bedrock, when it hits a lightning rod or a mob, it will summon lightning not only during a thunderstorm, but also when it is just raining. And while it's true that this is not how channeling tridents work on Java, he then goes on to show several contraptions that move a lightning rod or a trident to repeatedly summon lightning over and over again, which you would think would not work on Java, because as you just saw, that trident disappeared. They despawn after a certain amount of time. But more concerningly, when you throw a trident on Java, when it hits a block, it will only deal damage once. So if it hits a mob, deals damage, falls, and then the block beneath it breaks and it falls again, or it gets moved and it falls and hits another mob, it won't actually do any more damage. It essentially gets one single tick of damage. However, the machine I have right here is zero tick generator, going into a piston, going into lightning rod, and this was something that Rendog and Doc M77 showed in, I believe, Hermitcraft Season 8, and there have been other similar systems, such as one presented by Cubic Meter in a larger arrow cannon video. If I turn this on and aim very, very carefully, you'll very quickly realize why I do not have the sound on. Because, as it turns out, machines, like what Silentwisperer showed, do in fact work on Java, with a few caveats. Part of the reason that this is zero ticking is because of the fact that you can get projectiles to last longer in the world, including tridents, as long as they are moving, due to the fact that the timer only runs when they are still. Now, I don't actually know what the specifics are with tridents, so it might be that the reason this is zero ticking is just for the coolness factor, and the timer will reset every single time that the trident gets moved, or it might be that the reason it is zero ticking is because the trident needs to remain in a floating or moving position to not despawn. But if you are not actually concerned about your trident despawning, or otherwise I am wrong and these do reset over time, you can make a system very similar to what was showcased by Silentwisperer. In particular, this is basically the same setup. It just has a repeater here instead of a redstone dot, because of the fact that pistons on Java and Bedrock work differently, so this is adding in delay that is automatically inside of the piston on Bedrock that is not automatically in the piston on Java. And if I turn this on, it too also works.